In 3, 2, 1, crescendo!
Both of these teams have had a long journey. The number 6 Alliance going all the way through the full lower bracket, the number 3 falling just short in the upper final. And as we speak, these teams are high-scoring teams. Alliance 3 already with 31 autonomous points, and the number 6 seeded Alliance with 24, less than 10 points separating these two alliances coming out of autonomous. We see the NAC putting a note in the blue alliance amplifier. They've got one in there. One more means that they can amplify their speaker. Red already amplifying their speaker with a note from More Robotics, another following up from the Riverside Robo Tigers in these last couple seconds. Leviathan behind them as well. Blue will need to catch up, and it looks like they're primed to do so. They've amplified 2 quick notes from Fondi and the NAC. Team 8744, that's Leviathan, quickly grabbing a note from their human player and speeding back to their podium to score it. The Red Alliance has a lead 53-41 currently, but Blue is on their way to strike back. The NAC with another note. They can amplify now that Fondi note that just went in. They're instead opting to collect some more notes and fire them off all at once. Ferrodermis with their iron skin is cruising across the field, avoiding contact with More Robotics on the Red Alliance. They are lined up, primed, ready to shoot, and behind them, their partners, the NAC. It looks like their human players are going to amplify, and they do. One in amplified for Blue. Can Ferrodermis get the second? They do, while it is amplified. Score currently 54-76 in favor of the Red Alliance with a minute left to play. Blue has some catching up to do, and Fondi is coming in hot to do it. They're playing a little counter defense on More Robotics on their trip back to their Alliance's speaker, where they join their partners, the NAC and Ferrodermis, who is currently putting a note in the amp. That's the note needed to amplify, and these robots are firing those notes off for 10 points total. Alliance 71 is currently 90-71 in favor of the Red Alliance still. They've been holding on to that lead this whole match, and Blue will need to make it up in order to come out victorious and take a trip to our grand final. The NAC with 1 in the amp. Ferrodermis following suit. They've amplified Fondi's note that's coming in hot. And now those stages are protected. That guitar riff sounded. You cannot contact your opponents in their stage zone. That's a dangerous area, a lot of penalties, and that would be absolutely detrimental to either of these alliances. We see More Robotics up. Leviathan is up. Ferrodermis up. The NAC is up. Fondi swerving around their speaker as time expires here. Who will be? The Red Alliance will be taking a trip to the finals with an event high score of 113 points to Alliance 6's 89. The red number 3 seeded Alliance will rematch against the number 4 Alliance in the finals. Now that